So this is going to be a review on pagination, and hopefully we get infinite scroll working. So first thing we want to do is add the gem Kaminari into our gem file, because that's how we're going to be using to like separate out our the array that we have into like the individual pages that we're going to use for both pagination and blanking for the infinite scroll. We're gonna, so the file that we're gonna be messing around with would be the all movies page, because we're just gonna have pagination and stuff on this page, which I need to change this real quick so that it's not returning a div, but we're returning the I'll keep the div, change this to the movie card. The card, it's there. Doesn't want to import. No. So import movie card slash component slash movie card. Should probably capitalize this. Capitalize this. Capitalize this. Really quick. I added it to the gem file, but I didn't bundle yet. So bundle. That should add Kaminari. Added it. Just gonna, I need to start my server. Wait. I need to reset real quick as well. So before I do that, I'm just gonna wait this db drop, create migrate seed, because I wanted a lot more movies. So layers s dash p. I'm gonna move this up. So now that's started. Seed into client. Start. And hopefully what we see here, I just realized I never refreshed this page. So movies, is movies gonna work? I need to pass these cards. Let's see. Info is equal to movie. This is just because movie card is taking in info and then it's doing the stuff to it. So now we have this. Right now, as you can see, our scroll bar is really small because we have 200 seeds. We probably don't want someone to be like just scrolling down forever until they find the thing that they want. So we're gonna like quickly limit how much that they're seeing at a time. Just so you guys know, we're doing an service call to all movies. So we would be messing around with this one. Kaminari has some stuff that you can do with it. Like you can set how many, it will tell you how much you have in account, and as well as the other information. Primarily, I guess you would be just looking at page per, as well as maybe count, because these are like the big numbers that you more or less care about. So going back to here, we're gonna have, okay, gonna have a def that is gonna be like page, and this is just so like we can set default set point like these. So like if we wanted, we could do a at page, which is equal to sorry, Let's see, what did I have it as when I was demoing? I believe it was poems, dot page, poems, page, code there, dot there. No, there is no dot here. Okay. This is so that if we wanted to have pagination later, if they clicked on it, it would send them to a direct page. Otherwise, it's going to be one. I'm going to change this real quick. So it's movie dot page, and then this is going to be at page, so that it knows which page we're looking at. Dot per, and then this is going to be really quick. Go back here at per. This is how many we want to show per page. So like we can have the users be able to set up poems if we wanted to. So like if we wanted them to be able to set like a per amount, this would be it. Otherwise, it's gonna be that. And then I am not typing a lot today. 20. So we're gonna have it default to 20 per page, and then this is gonna be at per. This is gonna help us later for something else, but I'm gonna stick this here right now so we don't go back. Count is equal to movie dot count, and this is so like we know how many movies there are. And then as we're passing it back, I'm gonna wrap this. So our movie is gonna be that, and then we also want like our count information. So like count is count. So when we pass it back, this is no longer going to be res.data. Well, it could be res.data. If we inspect, refresh, console, I don't have the console log. So refresh that. So you see how a res is now, we want to point it at movie specifically. So res.data.movie. Not there. Movie. And then really quick, I'm gonna have this also keep track of how much count we have. So like count set count. Let's see. This is just gonna be null default. And then set count as well as .data.count. We can see that that information is being sent over as just count. So save that. So and now our scroll bar isn't as small, and we're only getting the first 20. Oh, wait, getting 25. Wait. First page. It's 25. Yep. Why is that 25? Let's see. All movies. This is a controller. Poems per that. Oh. Before action. Well, I forgot to do page. I guess only, because we only wanted to do it only during our all movies. And now if I refresh this, yep, we only get 20 now. Now, put the consoles real quick just to double check that it's not okay. I don't know why it's console logging twice, but that shouldn't matter. So movies, okay. So currently we're getting our data set back in intervals of 20. If we wanted to have it get us more movies. So we would want a function that is gonna do that. So const get more movies. I could is equal to async. Try gonna have that autofill error console.log error. So this try catch is gonna be a let res equals await axios dot get, and then we want backticks because we're gonna send it. We're gonna do this. The question mark is telling that the controller that it's gonna have a thing that it's gonna be looking at. So we wanted to send it question mark page and then page. Need to add $sign font. I can. So really quick, we're also gonna want like page, set page, and then we're gonna want this to kind of start off at 2, because default page that we're grabbing is going to be 1. So if we want to move on from page 1, we're going to set that as 2. We need to really quickly set this as a capital. So this is going to do that. So the thing that we're going to, so, okay, just so the user has a way to call get more pages, we're going to have a button. And this is going to be like get more movies. And then this is going to have a on click. Don't know why I highlighted. Okay, on click. Is equal to curly brackets equals that, and then this is going to go to get more movies, and then this needs parentheses. So now we should have a button way down here that doesn't really do anything at the moment because our get more movies doesn't add anything to our array. So we're gonna set this so that set movies is gonna do a thing. You can do a anonymous function within a set, but if you wanted to like keep the previous information, you gotta like assign it. So like this is gonna be like previous is equal to, it's not equal to, but like it's previous, we're passing it the previous information, and then we're gonna set it to a new array that is gonna be a spread of the previous information, as well as a spread of the information that we're currently sending in. So where's .data.movie, and then save that. So now if we click get more movies, we have to refresh. It does a full error. Let's see. Controller. Oh, I guess technically we should look at our terminal. Whatever. Well, match. Okay.
You have an S at the end of all movies, but you have no S at the end of your thing.
I got rid of that as I was adding the question mark page, I'm guessing. Okay. Refresh that. Let's go down, get more movies. I added more movies. I added the initial set of movies again. Let's see. State. Okay, wait. I might actually need this previous state. Refresh. Get more movies. Nope. Okay, wait. Really quick, just sanity check. Console.log. Where's .data.movies? Just to make sure that we are getting that. Click this. Click. Okay. So we are getting it. It's kind of getting more, but it's not. So, oh, I forgot the equal sign here. But let's try this again. Refresh the page, clear, let's go down, get more movies. And now we have movies until 40, and we should be able to just go down more. We're gonna want to add something else to this, because otherwise if you scroll all the way down, realize I should have, okay, wait. Currently, our pages, we keep only getting the next, I guess, 20, the same 20 movies. We want to have this so that it modifies our page. So we're gonna do anonymous function again, basically, where it's set page, it's gonna be previous date is equal to that. And then this is gonna be previous date plus 1. No, we don't need the curlies because we're just passing it straight back. Okay, and now if we refresh the page, ID is 20, ID is 40, scroll all the way down, 60. So this is now working how we expected. And then if we ever hit 200, I'm going to change how many we get back after this. So at the moment, our button is gonna like not do anything if they hit the very bottom. It doesn't tell them that they've hit the very bottom. So that's where our count is gonna come in. We're gonna have this button. We're gonna wrap this into a ternary so that if count is equal to movie dot length, and I believe I have as movies. We're gonna question mark and then colon. So if true, we're gonna have it do in h1 tag. No more movies to be added. Save that. Before I forget, I'm gonna change this. So we're getting like, I guess 50, just so that we actually have the option to like do get more movies and more than like a couple times. So, and now it tells us that we have no more movies to be added, and it gets rid of the button. So scroll all the way back up. That is how you could do adding more stuff sequentially. So just having a button. That's not really infinite scroll though. So really quick, I'm gonna do a copy of this. Control C, Control V, and then change the name of this to infinite and infi, I guess. And then have this be infi. Let's go down, change this so that it's also infi. And then I'm really quick go to my app.js. Go back to my app.js. Duplicate this, INFI, INFI, and then go to my navbar and scroll. Identify, and then that should add a new thing, and then that takes us there. Close that, close this one, close this one. So for Infinite Scroll, we're gonna use as a part of the library React Infinite Scroll component. This hasn't been updated since last April, but I wouldn't imagine it needing that much maintenance for this. I could be wrong, but because we're only really messing with a couple of these, so we're gonna copy that. Control C, right back here, CD client, paste that real quick, stop by server, just double check yarn, and then yarn start, and then okay, so this is where okay, so we're gonna want to import it first. Just gonna, I believe I want it around this. Well, okay, currently rendering all that. Movie card. Okay, wait. Let's see. Not connected there yet. Okay, so okay, yeah, we do want to wrap it around this. Well, wrap it this. Okay, infinite. I'm gonna copy this just so I don't mistype it. And I don't think it's importing, so import that from, let's see. Let's go back here. React, let's go component. So I think it's self-closing. Let's check real quick. It's not self-closing. Okay. So that, and then slash, move this down the line. So properties that we want from this, I'm just gonna copy this top portion, paste it here. So our items is gonna be movies. I believe that should just be movies only. Fetch data. This is gonna be like the closet is gonna make to get the next set of data. So that's gonna be like get more movies. Has more is going to be true for now. You can set this so that it checks against the count. We'll do that in a bit. We're just gonna make sure that this is gonna work first. So refresh. Okay. Back here. Let's see. Seems like it wants to do the next every single time. But I'm gonna set this to count instead and see if that error still happens. That. Yep. Okay. It's still doing that. Okay. So wait. Thought I control C. I did. Okay. So data.length important for using Q200 setup data. It has more. Scroll on top. We probably need this in another solution. That's probably what's causing it. So then we're gonna make this like movie.length. Movies. Hope it doesn't loop infinitely again. Refresh. Okay. Now if we scroll all the way down, gets the next set, gets the next set, gets the next set. And currently we don't need this button here. So this end message, we're not hitting, we're hitting loading. We probably don't want to be hitting loading every time, so we're gonna set this to not be true. We're gonna set this to be movies.length. Check against count. If true, we're gonna say false because we won't have any more. Otherwise, true. And now if we refresh and we scroll, it tells us that, yay, we've seen them all when we hit the bottom. I'm going to scroll back up. I should just make a button that does that bottom. So that is infinite scroll. You guys can also like kind of like, I believe it's in this documentation. You can specify a height if you wanted to like limit it to a certain area. So like, I guess it will just add height here is equal to, and curly is just, we say 300 pixels. 300. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so just put in a number. See how we have nothing at the bottom here, and it's just within that small area. So like if we wanted, we could even make this like smaller. And it's like basically the size of, I gotta refresh my page. It's basically the size of one card. Depending on your usage, you might want that, you might not. Like if you only want like this infinite scroll to get like a small component over here, you could set a limit on like how big your div was. And then you would just have like an infinite scrolling side thing. So that is infinite scroll. If you guys want the third-party library, this is the one that I was using. I'll have these linked in the video description if you guys go to like the review video. Or I can select these out when I post it as well. The thing that I was having issues with earlier was trying to get pagination to work. Let's see if I can figure that out while doing this, I guess. So I'm gonna copy this again, paste this again. Control-V. So just see, Control-V, change this, rename, page, save that, page, scroll down, page, controller, I'm not controller, app.js, scroll, page, page, save that, navbar, put that down, page, I'm just gonna say page, just to keep it consistent. So this is what we had before at the moment. Let's just get more. let's see. I was trying to do this without using a third-party library, but it broke on me. We're still keeping the commonality stuff. But so, okay, we're gonna get rid of this. We only really want the window movies. We want the use effect. We want to get more movies. I'm gonna pass this page because we're gonna need to pass a page. And then I was having a const render buttons is equal to async. Well, I guess it's not an async. Okay. So we're gonna want the number of pages that we're gonna have some const. Number of page is equal to math dot ceiling of so the things that we're currently passing over to this is movies count. Gonna also pass it the per. So then per at per. So that we know how many that we're renewing per instance. So like we're gonna need a set per. This is gonna be, I guess, null by default. Move this down, set count. This is set per. And then this is gonna be per. Okay. So because we're sending it back, since it's going to be pagination, we don't want to amend, in a sense, the amount of stuff that we're sending it. So we're just going to set this to res.data.movie. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then this window buttons, number of buttons. This is going to be count divided by per. Just for sanity check, we're gonna have a console.log here. That's just gonna be like number of pages, just so that we can check. At the moment, our count should be 204 with 105. So we're expecting this to be 5 because we have 200 divided by 50. Remainder is going to be rounded up because we're doing a ceiling. I was trying to have this do a for loop where it's for let I is equal to 1 because we're going to default page. Well, we start at 1. We're going to do a I is less than or equal to number of pages, and then not number of page, I plus, so that it increases automatically, and then do this as a button that represents I. I remember gotta quickly make a button away. Const button is equal to empty. That's just going to be an empty array. Button away dot push. We're going to push this into the button away. And then if we have render buttons, parentheses. So we're calling that. Let's see. It's gonna. That's not like me. Return button away. This is where it started breaking on me earlier. So we have our render movies currently rendering. We do not currently have our buttons. Let's see. So really quick, just want to make sure that the console.log it's just definitely loading at the moment. So really quickly, I'm gonna comment this line out just to see. I'm just gonna at set and at sys, and then not have that go there immediately. Well, I guess I'll go with. Okay. So something in the window buttons does not like. Which, I mean, it should be fine. There's nothing that is technically being won there at the moment. Okay. So we have our buttons. I guess. Inspect. I don't know why it was freezing on me earlier. So all of these is moving on object at the moment. I wonder if that is what was causing the issues earlier. Great. Really quick. Recard. Don't need that to be console.logging there. Refresh the page real quick. Okay. 35. That. So whatever this is currently not a number. Really quick, I guess. Count. And just so that it doesn't, just so that it needs to count. Can I get out of this without? Okay, I guess really quickly comment that out. Make sure we can get back to our thing. So uncomment this. So, okay. Count is greater than or equal to, count is greater than 0. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set this equal to 1 instead of null. Get rid of that. Localhost page. it does not like. Okay. Okay, wait, that is still gonna give, and then per is gonna also equal to 1 at the moment. I'm gonna close these. Okay. The not a number was, I guess, the thing that was giving me issues earlier. Okay, so now these are 50. If we inspect, okay, so it does update the amount of stuff. Gotta move this again. So then button on click is equal to that, which is going to be an anonymous function. I guess this isn't technically a name, so I guess new page. And then this is going to be new page. That was sending it the page that we're going to. And that is not letting me click. And that is working. Okay. So that is, I guess, a quick review on pagination and stuff. Does anyone have any questions? No? Okay. I'm gonna stop the recording. And well, I'm gonna get push, get add, get commit, done. Push origin. Gonna what's the party library that I was in as a branch earlier about master. And that is pushed up. Stop the recording now.